Hello friends, I'm here in Killington, Vermont in the shadow of the Green Mountains, and it's a great view. This is Riverview Cemetery, established 1859. It has burials up to the modern age and going from the Civil War up. This is Elizabeth N. Bloxam-Nagel, aka Betty. She lived to be 89 years old, and she was actually an author of several books, including The Legacy of Grace and The Live Mandela. She's right on the edge of the hill here, and then as we walk through we see some pretty modern burials right up through this year. Lots of veterans, the Korean War, I've seen World War I, World War II, and also of course the Civil War here. I'm in Vermont for a few days, so I definitely had to get a video at a Vermont cemetery. World War I. Nice apple tree with fall apples falling all over the ground here. They definitely utilized all the space they could here. Interesting looking stone there. Anna Colton, wife of Walter D. Taylor, September 29th, 1871 to August 11th of 1901. So just shy of her 30th birthday. Grand Army Republic Star denotes typically a Civil War veteran. Betsy Horton, wife of Daniel P. Hadley, 1840 to 1927. Daniel Hadley, 1894. He died age 57 years, 8 days. And lots of older stones that are fallen down as well. H.F. Hastings died at Washington, D.C., July 23rd, 1861, aged 20 years, right at the start of the Civil War. A.S. Hastings also died at Washington, D.C., January 15th, 1864, aged 17 years, back when we used to send teenage boys to war. Nathan F. Hastings died June 28th, 1876, aged 60 years, might have been their father. Fidelia J., wife of Nathan Hastings, died April 11th, 1889. Looks like maybe 72 years, 5 months, 29 days. Very rough shape, some of these stones. But this cemetery is going on 200 years old, so. Interesting tree with all the lichen, same type of lichen that's on the neighboring stones. Abby Colton, wife of James Bailey, died May 2nd, 1876, aged 31 years. 10 days. Even though it's fallen over, that's still a pretty thick stone with not a lot of cracks or aging on it. The stone is pretty tall. It's probably about 5'5". It was Daniel Connors and Early Miller, wife of Daniel Connors, born in Alstead, New Hampshire, March 3rd, 1802, died in Sherburne, Vermont, October 27, 1888, or 1883 rather, gone to rest. Just a really cool old cemetery. Sherman, son of J and A M Colton, died August 10, 1866, 1 year, 6 months, 20 days. Rufus, son of Jonathan and Amanda Colton, died, can't tell, but something 3rd, 1860, it looks like. And we clearly have some burials that predate the actual official consecration of the cemetery. So Henry Wilson died April 14, 1826, age 65 years. Elijah Wilson died November 9, 1825. Some of these stones are rough, but they're still readable. All the fall colors and leaves here. Here we have a stone that's leaning way over, but crawl underneath a little bit and we can see (1831) it looks like, and it's got that shoulders and the head of the early 1800s shape. This one sort of too, it's got that older 1840s square shape, but still made of the same slate. Amasa Fuller died March 10, 1844, age 86, so of course he would have been born in the 1700s. About 1858, give or take. Another one of the head and shoulders variety. This person died in 1815. And his wife also died 1815. There's a footstone, and there is just a field stone with probably no writing on it. Nope. So we don't know who that actually memorializes. Or it could be that that is the footstone, but I think that footstone goes with that headstone, and this is a separate marker, just a field stone by itself. This looks like another field stone. And we're actually on another hill, so it's a series of hills that lead up to the Green Mountains. Luke Wilson died 1852. Looks like Parthenia, wife of Elias Folsom. Died March 2nd, 1842, aged 31 years. Bottom of the hill, we can see some more modern burials and just some other old ones up here. That one's pretty easily readable. Jacob Turner died April 18, 1867, aged 66 years. Eight months, maybe? Doesn't really look like months, but I bet a lot of these Masons and the family of the deceased never thought that almost 200 years later these stones would still be standing, but I bet they'd be pleased to know that they are. Another Grand Army Republic star. This stone next to it's turned over, so I'm not sure who it's for. And this is Minerva S., wife of Benjamin Maxim. Died November 15th, 1853, aged 30 years, 10 months. And next to it we have Benjamin Maxim, died November 22nd, 1895. So he outlived his wife by 42 years. And we can see he has a more modern stone. It's kind of neat to see them side by side, two different eras. And she's actually memorialized on his stone, which was obviously put in later. It says Minerva Shirtliff, her maiden name. His wife died November 15th, 1853, age 39 years, 9 months. Interestingly, that information does mirror her original stone next to it, but by a month difference. His stone says 39 years, 9 months. The original stone says 39 years, 10 months. So, kind of interesting that they projected off by a month, but pretty common back then for them not to know the exact date of birth. Some of these are so coated with moss I can barely read them. It did look like almost all of this cemetery was photographed on Find a Grave previously, though. Even the photo request actually had a photo to it. Ella P., only daughter of S.W. and M.A. Adams. Passed 1865. So this is a great old cemetery, and I'm really glad I was able to visit it today. I don't often get to Vermont, but definitely wanted to take some time and check out some of the local cemeteries. Vermont, of course, has a deep, rich history of early America, part of New England, just like Maine is. And a lot of our patriots were born here and died here. We have some more modern ones up here. John Simons Jr., Johnny Haybro, March 28th, 1955, February 4, 2010. It's got this cool tow truck on it. Some more modern era family burials through here. And even the front gate has a distinctly New England feel to it. So Riverside Cemetery, Killington, Vermont.